Yes.
I see. You're watching Eraserhead.
Yes.
Did you buy Eraserhead on DVD? Or is this the download on my USB?
Yes.
So did you buy this on DVD, or is this my USB?
Yes.
This is my USB. This is Eraserhead. You're watching a pirated video on my USB.
What do you want me to say to that? Do you want me to say yes, or do you want me to just...
I'm providing my own dialogue for the narrative.
Yeah, I know.
Would...
Do you want to go down that line on the internet saying, yeah, we're downloading a pirated DVD and we're watching it?
I don't think it was about that.
Hey?
I don't think it was about that. You were using my property while I was out the back, walking around, taking 2 minutes to walk from the clothesline inside with the opening shot, and now
this is going.
I'm asking you whether you're watching Eraserhead on my USB or if this is a DVD that you purchased.
Yes.
That's cool, man. We can watch the rest of it and do a review of it before Sarah gets here. Now let's just hook in. That's way too far.
Hello!
Oh, hello. Yeah.
Eraserhead.
David Lynch produced, edited, directed, written by 1971. Moy, what did you think of Eraserhead?
It was a film.
Came with a cup. It's absinthe. Where's the cup and spoon, Jasper? So basically, yeah.
It was a film. I can definitely say that it was definitely a film.
We're about to drink a bottle of absinthe, listen to the White Album, and review a movie. Has a cup and a spoon, and we're sugar cubes and light them on fire and water and stuff. It was a film.
It was a film.
The cinematography was cool. Because like the lighting and like how you seen the lights being reflected off of the beds and stuff. Because like there's in like atmosphere, I mean. And yeah, we're about to watch a doco on absinthe just to get into the mind frame.
To drink the absinthe.
Thank you. Like they're dark rooms, completely dark rooms.
Yeah.
With pieces of light like displaying a plant or a bed head or a table, and then the rest of the room is just draped in dark. Like it's been specifically lit and designed for black and white film brilliantly. But the narrative was just like, yeah, it starts off crazy weird, and the dinner scene, which was so cool.
Yeah, that was really
dialogue,
cool.
The extended weird, awkward dialogue.
Yeah.
And then it was just like...
It just careers into more and more weirdness. It's like,
is it
at what point... Yeah, at what point is... I understand it's being surreal, but it goes to the point where you don't even know what...
A rapper.
Down the street and Sarah's gonna throw up. Runs to throw up.
Yeah, it's not even trying to imply anything. It's just outright bizarre.
is it nonsense for the sake of nonsense?
Nonsensical.
Yeah, I mean, I can devise several in-depth meanings for like analogies implied through the pictures, but it's just all garbage, man. Like really, like you were saying the plants without the pots. I was saying, well, you could look at that film and go, well, that's a representation that the environment should be freed from the confounds
but
of
in reality,
society.
it's just like,
yeah.
Hey, wouldn't it be bizarre if all the plants didn't have pots?
Really, at like the scene with the baby.
Yeah.
I mean,
this is the first time I've watched it. He's watched it 3 times, but that baby thing was pretty fucking cool.
when I sat down with my girlfriend and a friend, and the first time we watched it, the first time we seen that baby, we're like, fucking kill the baby.
Yeah.
As the story progressed, we're like, kill the baby, kill the baby, kill the fucking baby. Then when it comes to the scene where he and it spreads open, and he's like, shit, what have I done? And then stabs it, and it's like,
You like ruining the movie for people, by the way, because that's sort of like the climax of the film.
ruinous.
I don't think you should put. I think okay, that's not very professional, Alex. Sorry. That's not very professional.
Signora Moya, yeah, Signora Moya.
Brandon. Marlon Brando. The Godfather?
Nah, he really sucked, Dave.
I'm not happy with that shot either.
No, just no. Bad idea. What the fuck? No, man, that's terrible.
That's good.
It's terrible.
How was that a terrible shot? You gotta move into it once you got it.
Pedophile and should never be given a vote.
That is in a YouTube video. Straight up.
They're trying to ruin the ending scene, but after watching it for the first time, I was wanting it the whole movie. Then when it happens, I was like, quite like, oh my god, you should not have done that.
Yeah, it's quite clearly a baby now.
Yeah, which was weird.
That's, yeah,
Because it was a monster.
It
Then,
wasn't. Now all of a sudden, no, that's actually a baby now.
yeah, which is weird.
Mm.
I mean, I suppose.
Alright. Well, who was the greatest actor of all time?
Clint Eastwood.
But no,
I will agree with that.
I just want to know what was with the fucking woman in the fucking radiator's cheeks.
I think it's a reference to that Man in the Moon, the 1920s short film
It's like
with
a suka.
the guy in the 1920s and the rocket comes and he blasts into his head. And it's like,
I think that's just because that's the only other old film that you know about.
And he's
Alex,
about to get his eyelashes tinted.
Alex getting his fucking eyelashes dyed.
bullshit, cunt. I'm gonna call up David Lynch. I'm gonna be like, David Lynch was the bitch in the radiator, a reference to the Man in the Moon, and he'll be like,
Yeah, that's probably true.
no, I think a lot of his stuff has actually been quite grounded since that film.
One Direction, man.
Oh, should you please
One
stop
Direction.
quoting that while you're dreading my hair? Like, yeah, the cinematography was brilliant. I would have liked the narrative to actually, like, developed. I like things which are obscure and don't work with, like, an underlining element of, yeah, this still is actually a storyline
movie, yeah.
moving, but to me, it really didn't even have that element, as far as I could tell.
It was. I don't know. It's really hard to sort of come to a.
Anything.
Yeah, like on one hand you can say, okay, it was a good film. Kind of.
Let's just do it.
We're not
do it.
We're not
Just
doing
try
it.
and edit it in.
Maybe, kind of. To define. It's very surreal.
Film noir.
Basically said Clint Eastwood. I watched A Fistful of Dollars today. That motherfucker could rape Chuck Norris any day of the week. Like,
Learn and film and do.
Push the red button.
Is it recording?
Yes,
Yeah,
put your
I-
hand through the strap and what is that? That's so good.
Dude, I can't even see anything.
Do you think Stanley Kubrick could see anything when he was pushed forcibly back by Tracy?
Yeah. And I think it just would have been nice if it just had that overall, a larger context to sort of tie things together. But the movie just completely lacked any context whatsoever. And that makes it very hard to come away satisfied.
Streetcar.
What the fuck?
He was pretty hot though.
The guy from Finding Nemo.
Yeah, if you're bred, all you had to do was stick a couple of cotton wool buds in your mouth and go, "Roo, roo, roo, roo," and that's it. You made a bloody, got a logie for it or whatever.
I think as a question, it wasn't that the movie wasn't good, it's just that it didn't satisfy you because it didn't give you that context and didn't tie anything together at all.
Cold hard lands, they bite our hands, they gnaw our feet, and the rocks and stones are like old bones. All
I'm lonely. I wanna die. Yes, I'm lonely. Wanna die. If I ain't already dead, oh girl.
bare of meat, but stream and pool is wet and cool, so nice for feet, and now we wash.
Of the sky. My father was of the earth, but I am of the universe, and you know what it is worth. I'm lonely.
Aha! What does we wish, he said, looking sidelong at the hobbits. We'll tell you, he croaked.
Oh, you know the reason why. In the morning, wanna die. In the evening, wanna die. If I ain't dead already, oh girl.
Guessed it long ago, Baggins. Guessed it. A glint came into his eyes, and Sam, catching that gleam in the darkness, thought it
Of the sky. My father was of the earth, but I am of the universe, and you know what it is worth. I'm lonely.
far from pleasant. Alive without breath, as cold as death. Never thirsting, never drinking, clad in mail, never...
My bone. I feel so suicidal, just like Dylan's Mr. Jones. Lonely, wanna die. If I ain't dead already, oh girl.
Clinking. Drowns on dry land. Thinks an island is a mountain. Thinks a fountain is a puff of air. So
Even hate rock and roll. Wanna die, yeah, wanna die. If I ain't dead already, oh girl, you know the reason why.
sleek, so fair. What a joy to meet. We only wish to catch a fish so juicy sweet.
And I wanna die. If I ain't dead already, oh girl, you know the reason why. The eagle picks my eye, the worm that licks my...
Alright, so so basically what I think the movie needed was just a larger context. That's like just, I think I said to you early on, like, is it supposed to be like his impression of his life? You said that it had a lot to do with getting married and having children.
Underlying themes of women being horrible and destroying your existence.
Yeah. Was a mime artist, and that was Charlie Chaplin.
Alright, we're not fucking filming
No.
that.
Yeah.
Listen to me.
No, Charlie Chaplin was a...
But could he rate Bruce Lee?
I think Dirk Bogart was probably the best actor.
And so because of that, I think that, I don't know, it's a different thing. You say that's sort of like, it decreases, well, decrease is not the right word, but it's not as enjoyable to watch in a sense, but at the same time, you have to respect the fact that it doesn't fucking adhere to what you want.
That's true.
It's a piece of art.
It's an independent film. It's the guy's first film. Like,
Yeah.
he's gone out of his way to raise a fair bit of money, from what I can tell from the production value, by himself. Maybe got some money off some friends, some rich friends. And he's fucking made this thing, you know. He has some balls, he has some guts, and he's established himself in the industry as like an artist, because he's still going now.
Yeah.
But
At least it wasn't Transformers.
oh, dude, it was way better.
The greatest actor of all time, I think, would have to be...
Yeah.
Cinematography, 6 out of 10.
Yeah. Yeah.
Narrative compared to Inglourious Bastards, compared to Silence of the Lambs, compared to the greatest films of all time. In that, factoring the fact that it wasn't another Hollywood mainstream movie where the storyline has been vomited into our mouths again and again and again and again and again. 3 little fuck you fingers. That will help the process.
Keep it.
No, you got to go in the same direction.
Clockwise. Out of 10. Maybe 4. I'll give it
Because
4.
it was just non-existent.
Yeah.
That's an insult.
What's wrong with that?
Your rating?
For the overall movie, it's hard. It's one of the things. I can give a rating now, but I'm probably going to turn around and it's going to change because it's one of those things that you really got to reflect on.
Yeah, my view of the movie, first time I watched it was like, that was not good. Second time, yeah. Third time, I kind of regressed back to the first time again. But like I've said, I've watched this film 3 times in the past 4 days, and I do not recommend that to anyone. Ever.
That's an insult.
What's wrong with that?
I would probably
It
not
is that kind
recommend
of movie.
watching it to begin with. No, I'm joking. Watch it.
Yeah, don't watch it with your girlfriend.
I did for the first time. She was about to go to bed and she actually said I watched the whole thing. Ashley!
No.
What did you think? Can you come here, please?
With that fucking bones, Ashley! Ashley!
How you brain dying?
That's what it needs to look like now.
Ashley's a pretty good, cool girlfriend, man. But
Yeah.
I honestly don't know what the average human being takes away from that, and I don't know what she took away from that.
Most of us and our friends are pretty sick and twisted, so
Yeah, keep that in mind
yeah.
when you're showing your 9-year-old our video vlog. Sorry, man, but fuck. Shit.
You look like Jeebus, drunken Jeebus, in a flannel.
Do the ending credits.
Drunken flannel Jeebus.
This is Moy and Campbell's Drunken Show of Reviews.
But yeah, I say so overall. I don't know whether or not I actually enjoyed the experience. I think, that's the biggest problem with this film. You come away going, was that
Good?
fun? I don't know.
I think the absinthe had also taken its toll on you.
Hmm.
But by this point, he was like, I'm done. I'm like, you're fucking gonna continue drinking.
Just do it for funsies. Just for Ashley.
You just want to
Just for
see
fun.
me and Alex get it on.
And he still is. But like, you're not enjoying the taste of that, are you?
No, not over.
It's like mouthwash and toothpaste.
Oh, dude, why wasn't I filming this?
Oh, the fire.
Yeah, to get him trying to get the fire started.
This is Moy's dad, Senior Moy.
Senior Moy.
Although I don't think we ripped into it as much as we should have.
Yeah.
Drink absinthe. Listen to the White
Patrons.
Album.
And watch Eraserhead at your own caution.
Come on, man. Where's your like freestyle rapping at?
Yeah, because I'm.
Alright, now you need to rate it out of 10. Or 20. Or 5.
Out of 10, we give it overall. Out of 10, I'll give it a 5. No, a 4. No, 6. I don't know. It's somewhere around there, but I can't decide on which one.
I should probably tell Alex that.
It's a bizarre film. It's like threatening. Told Sarah basically that if I'm too rowdy, she's going to kick me out.